Joe is hungry, baby, right here. Everybody, it is a great day for a fast food review. If you are new here, if you haven't been here before, my name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where by popular demand, we're gonna pick up an oldie but goodie, at least according to my Discord, when we head over to McDonald's to check out their McChicken sandwich, give it a test, see what's really inside, give it a score, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Lucas, I appreciate the generous super thanks. Kylie, happy 21st birthday from me to you. Katie and Lexi, mother and daughter, happy double birthday to you. Ricky, Noah, Cindy, and Oliver, Tanner, Daniel, and Quentin, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. With that behind us, McDonald's McChicken sandwich really doesn't have many ingredients, and they include a single deep fried and breaded chicken patty, shredded lettuce, mayonnaise on a toasted hamburger bun. Each one of these little chicken sandwiches will add 390 calories into your diet plans. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. For a single a la carte McChicken, McDonald's will grab $2.69 out of your nearly empty pocket, or you can make it a medium value meal for $7.19 before taxes in Georgia. I guess the next question is, can they get this order out accurately in a timely manner? Will they even pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test? Well, let's throw caution into the wind and roll the drive-thru at McDonald's in Cartersville, Georgia. It's McChicken time.
Hi, bunch of McDonald's. We use McDonald's app today?
No app today.
What can we get you?
I need 4 McChickens and a Diet Coke.
So is that Diet Coke small, medium, or large?
Oh, medium, fine.
Anything else?
No ma'am, thank you. We've got our McChickens. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. McChicken number 1 is 156.2 degrees Fahrenheit. McChicken number 2 is 143.6 degrees Fahrenheit. McChicken number 3 is 142.9 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. I think these came out of the warming tray. They weren't drop fresh, but they still make minimum requirements, so they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. So now it's time to pop the top, unscrew the lid, take a very close look at this chicken, head back to the studios, and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, McDonald's, you passed the temperature test, not by a whole lot. Maybe I'm getting spoiled. Who knows? I would like to send a special shout out to Mike. You didn't need to pay ahead for my food, but thank you. And McDonald's, let's see if you can make all these the same size when we take off for this packaging. In other words, set the chair on the scales. McChicken number 1 weighs in at 4.97 ounces or 141 grams. McChicken number 2 weighs in at 4.95 ounces or 140 grams. McChicken number 3 weighs in at 4.69 ounces or 133 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is less than 10% of the average weight of all three. So McDonald's, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, McDonald's, they don't post serving weights in their nutritional information. That is unfortunate, but there's little I can do about that except add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with a not unreasonable 55 cents an ounce, which leads us on to the next test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal.
Want you to stay right.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much was not a terrible price. As far as what it looks like, it to me resembles its ad photo in a sort of non-airbrushed, flattened out, messy kind of way. Well, we've got one more test to do, and that would be the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test engage. The bread appeared to be relatively fresh and adequately toasted. The lettuce also looks to be fresh and non-wilted and tends to fall all over your lap when you pull this thing out of the wrapper. And they did put enough mayonnaise in it to give it a little bit of flavor. The chicken patty is slightly savory with a hint of black pepper, which I assume comes mostly from the breading. When you bite into this thing, it is very spongy and has no real flavor of its own. With that being said, let's pull back the curtains of time, see what Shadow Joe's experience was like, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Wait a second. Whose idea was it for us to do the McChicken? Dude, it was your fans in the Discord that wanted this. Really? Oh well. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. It is warm. I would have liked to have seen it a lot hotter than this. I can taste the mayonnaise. Got a little bit of crush factor going on. A little hint of pepper in there. So let's go ahead and give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. McDonald's. When I think of cheap fast food that meets minimum requirements for human consumption and still doesn't slide down the slippery slope to food hell, I think of this. Discord, I don't know what you were expecting me to do here. To me, this is the epitome of mediocrity in fast food. So today, I'm gonna have to go 5.0. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.